Welcome back to our channel. In today's video we are going to be treating the topic on 10 negative effects of video games. But before we proceed, don't forget to subscribe to our channel to get more of these interesting videos. Back to our today's topic. 1. Dopamine addiction. The reward circuitry in your brain is one of the reasons video games are fun. Your brain releases a neurotransmitter called dopamine, which regulates the feeling of pleasure from video games. When dopamine activity happens in the nucleus accumbens, the pleasure center of your brain, you feel joy. When you play video games, your brain releases a constant dopamine supply, with occasional random bursts. Over time, your brain gets used to this steady supply of dopamine, and the nucleus accumbens requires even more dopamine release for gaming to feel fun. 2. They are a great distraction. Some people might consider this a disadvantage, but let me tell you that every person in every part of the world has problems. And most people spend a large of time working hard at college or work and thinking of ways through which they can solve their problems. And it is very important for your mental health to take regular breaks and stop thinking about everything that is going on around you. 3. Poor sleep functioning. When you don't get enough sleep on a daily basis, this will ultimately show up in other areas of your lifestyle. They won't be completely focused on other aspects of your activities, such as education, job, or simply everyday living, affecting your performance against targets. So you just get a few hours of sleep or none at all, it might be difficult to operate regularly. Playing games for long periods of time can lead to sleep deprivation, especially if you play late at night or with gamer friends from various time zones. 4. Video games can affect your vision. This is a very known disadvantage of most video games. There is a lot of research, including the one done by eastwestwesteye.com, that proves that excessive use of video games can cause eye discomfort, focusing problems, blurry vision, and headaches. As you might already know, when you are playing video games, it is very easy to get completely immersed in a game, and you forget to take breaks because many games require complete focus. 5. Video games can make people more violent. This is one of the biggest disadvantages of video games. There are many video games like Getting Over It, FIFA, Little Night, etc. are purposefully designed in such a way that the users find it very hard to make progress, and they get so obsessed with finishing these games that in case of any failure, they immediately start breaking down and raging. Eventually, even those who don't usually get angry end up acting violently. 6. Video games can affect the brain negatively. Video games do not necessarily lead to mental health problems. However, you can be at high risk for video game addiction if you already suffer from depression, anxiety, or other mental illness. This is due to the way video games affect your brain. A study that looked at the effect of gaming on mental health found that problematic gaming habits correlated with maladaptive coping strategies, negative emotions, low self-esteem, a preference for solitude, and poor school performance. 7. Relationship issues. Relationship issues resulting from playing too many video games are a common issue among gamers and their families. When people get too addicted to video games, they start to neglect other parts of their lives. The first parts to go are wholesome and supportive relationships with family, friends, and loved ones. Relationships need work to maintain. They are like a plant, if you neglect one long enough, it will wither up and die. Relationships need regular nurturing for them to grow or even maintain. 8. Social disconnection. Social disconnection is a real problem in the gaming community. Out of all the negative effects of video games, this one is touted a lot. Though we play multiplayer games, we rarely end up connecting with the people in our games. Some communities are more conducive to authentic human interaction than others. However, those are the exception. Isolation can be extremely detrimental to your mental health. Evolution did not design human beings to be solitary creatures. 9. Poor sleep functioning. When you don't get enough sleep on a daily basis, this will ultimately show up in other areas of your lifestyle. They won't be completely focused on other aspects of your activities, such as education, job, or simply everyday living, affecting your performance against targets. So you just get a few hours of sleep or none at all, it might be difficult to operate regularly. Playing games for long periods of time can lead to sleep deprivation, especially if you play late at night or with gamer friends from various time zones. 10. Negative effect of video games on academic performance. If you are addicted to gaming, then your academic and professional success is likely to suffer. People who play games excessively find it challenging to pay attention to their jobs or school. It is quite common to turn to video games when your performance in these areas suffers. Games turn into an escape when the responsibilities in your life feel overwhelming. You can have a healthy gaming habit and still maintain excellent performance at school or work. But due to the way games affect your brain, it is much easier to lose yourself in the virtual world, and then try to tackle hardships in the real world. Hope you enjoy the video. Thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to drop comments on this video so that we can know if this has helped so far. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel to get more of this educational video. Thanks for watching.